Hi, my name is David, and today I'm going to walk you through the CellersMarket branded portal and how you can onboard via your e-commerce platform to CellersMarket. So what you would have received is an email login to the branded portal for you to log in. And the first step that you'll need to do is you'll need to then provide your credentials in order to access your Shopify or e-commerce platform, as well as the details for CellersMarket that will be provided by them. For any additional information on the process of setup, as well as how to use the branded portal, please go into the top right hand corner and need help, which will link you off to a dedicated help guide for more information. So upon you adding in your credentials, you'll go and click next, which will then allow you to activate your product sync from Shopify to CellersMarket. And there'll also be some potential settings that are available, such as the ability to adjust your price from Shopify into CellersMarket, for example. Upon clicking next again, then you'll need to then activate your order sync. So activating the orders from CellersMarket into Shopify, and then clicking save. Upon clicking save, this will then start to then download your products into your branded portal for you to then go and access via this link here. So this will provide you with a list of all of your products that have been pulled from your e-commerce platform. You can click into any of the listings, be able to see a bit more detail on when it was last updated and when it was last sent to CellersMarket. You're also able to click into any of these date links to be able to see certain payloads that we received from your e-commerce platform and then how they were sent to CellersMarket and the response that we received. You can also click into this View JSON for more details if required. The History Log tab provides you with a summary of all updates from your e-commerce platform and how they were then added into CellersMarket. So it provides you with a drop down, which is how we received it from Shopify, how it was mapped, and then how it was sent to CellersMarket with the response over time. And then finally, there's a listing page, which provides you with, an overview of how the product may look in CellersMarket. So if we were to click into CellersMarket, you'll be able to see the category that it's been sent to in CellersMarket, the brand, the variations, the images, as well as things like colors and descriptions. So it gives you a bit of a clear idea of how things will look in CellersMarket before publishing. If we go back a step into products, depending on your setup, you can also go ahead and map your source category to a relevant CellersMarket category. Depending on if you're going to map via here, or you may want to edit the category you want products to be listed under within your e-commerce platform. So there's different options. And again, all that information is available via the help guide provided. So you can either click into the drop down to see all of the categories that are available. You can also do a search to be able to drill down. You can also click into this link here in order to see the first level of categorization and then the second level before you can go and select it. And you'll go ahead and complete that process for all of the source categories that you have available. And then there's a second tab, which is attributes. So you'll be able to map any CellersMarket attribute to a source attribute from your e-commerce platform. So for example, if we're wanting to map brand from CellersMarket to brand from our e-commerce platform and map, this will mean that whatever we receive from your e-commerce platform will automatically get sent to CellersMarket brands attribute field. With the most important attribute that needs to be mapped is this GTIN. So being able to map the GTIN to the most appropriate attribute in your e-commerce platform, that's a requirement. But there's also other bits and pieces that also can be mapped. Once you've completed all of the mappings, then we'll go ahead and synchronize the products into CellersMarket, where you'll be able to click into the diagnostics to be able to see how the products went and if there were any errors during the process. So you can see this is a high level categorization of how products have been synced to CellersMarket. Click into one of the categories and you'll be able to see the products that have been referenced against that categorization. You can also go ahead and do some filtering at this level. So you'll be able to say, let's filter on everything which has an error to be able to see the reasons behind that. You can also set up exports. So based upon what you've filtered on, you can go and export that into a CSV that you can download. But you can also go ahead and say, schedule that filter criteria. So I want to see all exports, or also all products that have been published to CellersMarket with errors. You can add in your email address and you can schedule that to be sent on an hourly, daily, weekly, or monthly basis at a certain time. And then you can say, I only want to see all errors that have been updated or created within the last 24 hours in this instance. So that's what defines that there, and you can schedule it. And so that will mean that you'll get an error report for any products every day at 9 a.m. in this example. So it's something that's useful to have or be aware of. Looking at orders, very similar to products, you'll be able to see all of your orders that you've received from CellersMarket and all the updates that have been sent from your e-commerce platform to CellersMarket. Same sort of deal. You can click into any of the orders, be able to get an overview, be able to see historically how the order has been updated over time, and also a listings page to give you a summary of how the order looks and the order number, how much was paid, the variants or the order lines that were ordered for this order. You can also go ahead and again look at the diagnostics to see if there were any issues along the way around creation or updating or cancelling. And you can also again filter at any level and be able to export and schedule in messages. Finally, categories. So this is useful in order for you to define the category at e-commerce level via tags. So what you can do is you can export the entire category tree from CellersMarket and use the category ID in order to tag your products. So they go to the relevant category straight away. And then finally, you click into the exports. So you'll be able to see all of the files that you've exported over time, as well as any schedulers that you do have that you've set up via email. And you'll be able to go ahead and edit the scheduler or remove the scheduler if required. So again, this is a quick overview of CellersMarket's branded portal. If you ever require any additional information, please go ahead and go to the Need Help link, which will provide you with a detailed summary of how you go through the setup, how you get the relevant authentication details, and other things that you would look out for in terms of syncing products to CellersMarket and how orders are then synced from CellersMarket to your e-commerce platform. So that's about it. Thanks for watching.